Welcome fellow YouTubers. As always, I'm Mike. Welcome to EAA, and I'm going to do a little shop update video for you guys. I actually did this video about a week ago, but so much has changed in that week that I thought I'll just redo the video completely. You're definitely going to be able to tell that I don't script my videos because this is just off the cuff, just to catch you guys up to date. For those of you that follow the channel, that follow the shop and what's going on with the vehicles, I just like to keep you guys up to date, and it helps me to kind of keep track of things when I go back too. So without further ado, let's get started. The Z06. The Z06 actually got some new rubber. You guys remember the tires on this car was about 10 years old. So I decided to go with some Toyo R888s. Same tires I actually had on my other Z06, my C6. And this car hooks up great. Before, it was really having a problem, first and second gear, spinning a lot. Now it just dead hooks. I mean, I can let off the clutch, step all the way into it, and it just basically hooks and goes. What a difference, what an amazing difference. So that was definitely a good improvement. Also good improvement in the handling. I did put some Toyos on the front of the car, and before it was kind of squirrely and not really confidence inspiring, but man, now it's doing great. I'm very, very impressed with it. The Gremlin right there, we had a little issue with it. We had a couple of electrical issues that Eddie got ironed out. And then we had some power steering problems. As a matter of fact, we went through a number of power steering problems here lately. It seems like it comes and goes in spurts. It was tires, it was batteries, it was fuel pumps, and then it was power steering. So, but that's all fixed. That's back at the shop. Now you guys might remember with the Typhoon, I ended up breaking the mirror off. Did a video on that some time back. And Eddie tried to fix it with some glue, some epoxy. It lasted about 2 days and then fell off. So I ended up just ordering a new mirror on eBay. It's like 50 bucks delivered, and he put it on, and it's great now. I haven't taken it out and road tested it, but it's a good match, fits perfectly. So that's always a good thing. And once again, in the tire world, we have the DeLorean. The DeLorean got brand new tires front and back. And I'm going to say it again, what a difference tires can make. The car, it rides and handles like a different car. I took it out, drove it around a little bit after I got the tires on it, and just what a difference. These tires are kind of a soft rubber compound. They are a general tire, and they are matching front and back, which I'm told is kind of hard to do. But my buddy Josh got these same exact tires for his DeLorean. He was very pleased with them. I know I rode in the car with them, and it made a big difference in the way it rode and handled. And I'm very happy. So that car is pretty much done. Still may have another project on it, but I'll talk about that in another video because I kind of want to go around the shop and just talk to you about the cars I have, and maybe like dream goals for each individual car, and then realistically needs to be done maintenance wise, that type of thing. We had a little mishap with the Chevelle. I actually took it out to an event last weekend and lost the power steering in it. So Eddie was taking a look at the power steering fluid. It looked horrible, so he flushed it all out, and he thinks it fixed the problem. Not 100% sure, because when I went to pull it into the shop, it still felt a little catchy. So I'm on the fence about that. I'll have to take it out and drive a little bit more. Who knows, may not be over with the power steering problems on that car, but we'll see what happens. The Cobra, had a little issue with the Cobra, wanting to start. I actually kind of thought it was a starter initially, but Eddie replaced the battery. Battery is still under warranty because it's only a little over a year old, and seems to be starting good right now. I think the timing's still a little off because it kind of drags when it's warm starting just a little bit, so that's usually an indication of timing. We'll get into that a little bit later. Like I said, I got a whiteboard full of projects and things like that going on, so we will talk about that and get into that a little bit more down the road, but other more pressing projects are going on right now. As you guys can see, the 2003 Buick Regal is in the shop right now just because I've got my mom's truck right now. I'm using it for some stuff, so I put it in here, and I just washed it yesterday so I didn't want it sitting out and getting dirty or anything like that. But we ended up doing tires on this car, and I took the car down to Jesse and had him do some suspension works. I knew it needed some things done to it. I wasn't sure how much, but it ended up needing like front brakes. I haven't gotten the receipt yet on it, but it was close to $2,000 worth of work on the car. So now when it's all said and done with what I paid for the car, putting the stereo in it, tinting the windows, the suspension work, new tires and everything like that, I'm into the car for about double what it's probably worth. So I think I'm kind of married to this car at this point in time, which is okay because I really enjoy driving. It's a lot of fun. Now standing over here, the GT500 is behind me, and everything's good with the GT500. I do have some stuff coming up on it, but normally my Jaguar sits there. As you guys know, I took the Jaguar down to Cruise Lucas about 3 or 4 weeks ago. They finally got into it and started working on the car. So I'm going to be documenting that as far as the build process and things like that go. Kind of got a little panic there for a second. The mechanic called me and told me that I had a rod knock, then it was a piston slap. Went down, checked it out, and based on what I heard when we were talking about, doesn't sound like it's going to be anything serious. Not really worth rebuilding the motor for as much as I'm going to drive the car. I told him this is not going to be like a 8 or 10,000 mile a year car. It's going to be maybe a 500 or 600 mile a year car. So, you know, and I probably won't keep the car forever. I mean, I do plan on having it for a while, but I just don't want to stick whatever it would cost into rebuilding the motor at this point in time when I'm probably never going to get that out of it, and it's just going to sit more than it's going to be driven. So going to get the transmission fixed, going to get all the oil leaks buttoned up, and hopefully get that back here pretty soon. Like I said, I will be doing some video of it torn apart and everything like that, so look for that coming very, very soon. But other than that, yeah, I think I've caught you guys up to date at the moment. There is more coming, I do promise you that. Always something happening when you have a fleet of cars. There's always projects and maintenance projects and things like that, and you never know, a new vehicle could show up here at the shop. You just never know what's going to happen. So stay tuned for any and all upcoming news. If you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up. If you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Instagram PO box as always will be in the description below, and I'll leave the PO box in there because I really would love it if you guys would just send me something, a note, a card, a picture of your ride, tell me what's special to you, anything at all. I mean, I don't care. I collect plates, so if you guys have an extra license plate from out of state, I would love to put it on my wall. Definitely send me something. I would appreciate it. It would be awesome. God bless. Take care. Have an absolutely amazing day.